Hello everyone, in today's video I will share with you a trading bot that is not only the easiest, fastest and most efficient way to find the best trading strategies, but also the best way to get consistent profits when trading on the live markets. And this video will have a big bonus for you, because in addition to showing you everything about this trading bot, I will also share with you the complete Forex trading strategy that allowed me to make a profit of $16,000 during the year of 2023, just by having 7 trading signals per month. My name is AlgoTrade Pro and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. For those who don't know me yet, I have been trading professionally for the past 4 years. Besides my personal trading account, I also work as a portfolio manager for 2 different prop firms. Furthermore, I am also a certified analyst in different finance areas and specialized in algorithmic trading at the University of Oxford. And as such, in this video, I will share with you all my knowledge and experience by showing you the trading bot I have been consistently developing and updating until today. You will learn how to define trading sessions, how to define risk management criteria, the way to define the strategy's entry and exit conditions, how to apply a sophisticated trailing stop loss to scale your profits, among many other functions that can be applied in seconds and in an automatic way with this trading tool. You will also learn how to optimize any strategy, and in the end, you will discover how you can access my trading bot starting today and for free. So let's now start analyzing this trading bot, which in this case, for this video, is my trading bot that has coded my NNFX Forex Trading Strategy, a highly detailed and passive system developed to the daily time frame that can get you consistent profits year after year and that works on all currency pairs. As you can see, for the past 12 years, the results from this strategy have been highly consistent. After inserting the trading bot into your charts, this is what you will see by default. The yellow line is from the indicator with the baseline function, so a type of a moving average that I will show you in a moment which is. And then you can see these arrows with different colors that correspond to entry and exit signals from long or short positions. Besides that, you can also see the stop loss and take profit levels from every trade, as well as the trailing stop loss when that condition is applied. And these tiny little boxes correspond to different types of entry signals that you will discover which are in a bit. Down below, if you click on the Strategy Tester option, you can analyze every single statistical information about the strategy and according to the rules and settings you have defined on the trading bot. And before you ask, no, you don't need to have a paid TradingView plan to use the functions of this trading bot. You can use all of them for free. Only if you need to set up more alerts or have more data power, you will need to acquire a TradingView plan. And if that is your case, you can enjoy a $30 discount from your plan by using my link that is in the description. In my case, I have the premium TradingView plan in order to be able to download all the trades that my trading bot makes, so I can create my trading journals in the fastest way possible. Before jumping to the bot's menu, I just want to say that this trading bot was coded on TradingView using the PineScript tool, but that doesn't mean it only works here. Because, as you will see during the video, I implemented a way to use it on other platforms like MetaTrader or other crypto exchanges. The code behind this trading bot is a bit complex with more than 600 coding lines, but by clicking on this button that says Settings, you can access the Inputs menu or the Operations Center from this bot, where you can customize every single aspect you can imagine. And this menu I am about to show you is exactly the same one for my other strategies. The only thing that changes is the indicators that are part of the specific trading system. So, in this trading bot, you will see only the indicators that made up my NNFX Forex Trading Strategy, but all the other options are exactly the same ones as I have in all my other strategy scripts. So, let's start by the most important tab, the Inputs tab. Right on the top, you have the options regarding the trading range or the data sample you want to use, for example, to test a specific strategy on a specific year. So first, you can find the start date, where you can define the beginning of the trading period, and then the end date, where you should define the last trading day, Or if you want to apply the trading bot on a live account, you should insert a future date like on the year 2050. Also, you can use this white line that appears on your chart to manually define where you want your trading period to start or to end. And as you can see, as soon as you change this setting, the bot recalculates and updates the strategy results on the strategy tester. If at any time you forget what each section is used for, you can put your mouse click on this information symbol that defines every single input of this bot and gives you important tips to improve the efficiency of your strategy. Next, you can find a section related to trading sessions. By default, this section is turned off, meaning that the trading bot will consider all trading sessions, trading during the 24 hours of each day. But if you want to trade only in a specific trading session, you should click on the option that says Use Session Limiter and select which trading sessions you want to use. For example, let's say I only want a trading bot to trade during the London and New York sessions. To define that, I click on the Sessions limiter and then on these two sessions, and as you can see, the results change automatically, not only on the chart, as well on the strategy tester. Again, by putting your mouse above this information symbol, you can see the exact times that comprehend each trading session. This option here, called Show Session Plots, is related to the style on the chart, which I will talk about after we finish the full input section. But essentially, it only displays the trading sessions on your chart by colors. Below you can find the trading time limiter, an option that is used only if you want to limit the trading days when your bot takes trades. By default, the bot will trade on all trading days, but if I want to limit the bot to trade only from Monday to Thursday, for example, I should select here the days when it should trade, where 1 means Sunday, 2 means Monday, and so on. So, in my example from Monday to Thursday, I should insert here the numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5. And again, the results change completely both on the chart and on the strategy tester. After defining the sample and trading sessions, you will get to this section regarding risk management. The first input you will find is the risk per trade, where you should set the risk per trade you want your bot to use per trading signal. By default, the number here is set to 0.02, meaning that the maximum risk per trading signal is 2%. If you want to decrease your risk a little bit to 1%, then you should insert a value of 0.01 here. And as stated on the information symbol, the risk you set here will always be the maximum risk per trading signal. Even if you choose the option to have 2 trades per signal in order to close one of the trades on a fixed take profit and then scale your profits on the other one with a trailing stop loss, the total risk will always be the one you define here. As I will show you in a moment, if you want to use this method I told you about with the take profit and the trailing stop loss, the bot will open 2 positions per trading signal, but using half of the risk that is set here for each position. This may be a little bit confusing, but I will later show you an example of this condition. After the risk per trade input, you have these options regarding stop losses, take profits and trailing stop losses, where for each condition you have 2 different and independent options you can choose from. You can define them by a certain number of pips or by using an ATR based multiple. So, if you want, for example, to set 20 pips for every stop loss, you need to insert here 20 and then insert 0 on the ATR stop loss multiple. And as you can notice, all the results are updated and you can confirm on the chart that now every stop loss has a distance from the entry point of 20 pips. If I change that number to 50, now every stop loss has a distance of 50 pips from the entry point. And the same applies for the take profits and the trailing stop losses. For example, let's insert 20 pips again on the stop loss distance, and now let's consider I want the take profits to be on the 1 to 2 risk to reward zone. For that, I will insert 40 pips on the take profit pip distance and 0 on the ATR take profit multiple. And as you can see, now the stop losses are 20 pips away from the entry point and the take profit 40 pips away, making all the trades with a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. Instead, if you want to use the ATR indicator to calculate your stop losses, you should define the ATR length here and then define the stop loss multiple here. And you can set the stop loss pip distance to 0. For those who don't know, the ATR indicator is a volatility indicator and it is free to use. You just have to click on the Indicators tab, type average to range indicator and click on it. As you can see, this indicator is formed by a red line that oscillates according to the market volatility. By default, the length of this indicator is 14, meaning that the volatility is calculated based on the average of the number of pips the price has moved for the past 14 candles. And the final number of that calculation can be checked here with the red color too. When the market is more volatile, this number will be bigger, and when the market is less volatile, this number will be lower. And by this way, by using the ATR to set your risk management, you can be sure that your stop losses and take profits will always be fitted to different market volatilities. So, when using the ATR multiple to calculate the stop losses, the bot will multiply the multiple you set here by the number given by the ATR. And the same applies again to the take profit or the trailing stop loss. As mentioned in the information symbol, this trailing stop loss is only used if you choose the exit option called 2TPs, which I will talk about in a moment. In my opinion, the best risk management strategy is always the one that is based on the ATR, but feel free to try both options to discover what fits you the best. Last but not least, you have this option called compounding. If you turn it on, the bot will calculate the number of contracts to use per trade based on your current trading capital, which means using the net profits to increase the lot size in order to get you even more profit over the long run. As you can see on the Strategy Tester tab, on the exact same number of trades, the net profit increases, in this case when using this option. And if you turn it off, the bot will only use your initial capital to calculate the contracts per trade. As stated on the information symbol, I suggest that you turn this option off during the backtest or optimization phases and turn it on when jumping to live trading. In future videos, I will show you the impact that this small difference can make over time. After the risk management section, you will find all the inputs and options regarding the system itself. I remember you that in this specific case, the options you will see are related to my NNFX Forex Strategy. And if you pay extra attention now, you will discover the exact indicators, settings and rules of this strategy. First, you have these two options called trading nuances. The first one is the one candle rule, which means that if activated, the bot will wait one candle if needed for all the selected indicators and rules to be aligned for a possible entry. In order to give you an example of this condition, let's suppose my system uses the UT bot as the trigger indicator, so the indicator that gives us the entry signals, and the polychromatic momentum as the confirmation indicator, which means that for a valid long signal from the UT bot, the polychromatic momentum line has to be above the zero line of the histogram. So in this example, although the long signal from the UT bot was a good one, the bot didn't take that trade because the polychromatic momentum was bearish. But if you pay extra attention, you will notice that on the next candle, the polychromatic flipped. And so, when adding this one candle rule nuance to our strategy, the trading bot would have taken this trade. And this happens to all the other types of confirmation indicators. And then, you have the baseline ATR rule with the respective ATR multiple below. The baseline is an indicator, usually a type of moving average, that can have a lot of functions, like entry, confirmation and exit. And, I remember you, it is this yellow line that you can see on the chart. If this option is activated, two new lines will appear on the chart, which are the ATR bands, and the trading bot will only consider entries that are within these bands that are defined by the ATR multiple that you insert below. This option is usually important so the bot doesn't take valid entry signals that are far away from the baseline, meaning that the price has probably gotten too far and the probability of a pullback is high. Both of these options are just some nuances that can increase the performance of your trading system. Just like in the risk management section, you can turn them on or off to try to see if they enhance your trading system. After that, you have all the options regarding the indicators. In this trading bot related to my NNFX Forex Strategy, you can find the UT bot with the trigger and confirmation functions, the polychromatic momentum indicator with the confirmation function, the Quadratar explosion with the volume function, and the T3MA, the baseline, with the trigger and confirmation functions. The settings you see are the ones I defined for this strategy, but I can easily change them to see if the results get better or not. And just like I can change the settings of every indicator, I can also turn on or off the indicator's functions. And again, when you do that, the trading bot recalculates the results in seconds and displays all the valid trades on the chart with the respective statistics on the Strategy Tester tab. And remember, this section is always different in all my trading bots, because only has the specific indicators and functions from each trading strategy. Below you can find exit options, in this case using the indicator 1, which is the UT bot, the baseline, which is the T3MA, and an extra one using the Arun indicator. If all these options are turned on, it will mean that, for example, in the middle of a long trade, if one of these indicators give a short signal, the bot will close that trade. Again, all the important information is explained in the information symbol. Next, you have these simple options if you only want to take long or short positions. By default, both options are turned on, but for example, if you want to only open long positions in a specific asset, you should turn off the take short positions option. And we are almost done. Below, you have the take profit options I told you about, where you can define if you want the trading bot to close the full position on the take profit you have defined earlier on the risk management section by using the 1TP option, or if you want to close only a certain percentage of the position on that take profit in order to scale your profits on the other part of the position with a trailing stop loss by choosing the 2TPs option. And you can not only choose that second option with a trailing stop loss, as also define which percentage of the position you want to close on the first take profit on this input. By default, the number here is 0.5, meaning that the bot will close 50% of the position on the take profit 1 and then will scale the other 50% of the position with a trailing stop loss. If you want to close, for example, 75% of the position and only scale 25%, then you should insert 0.75 here. And again, every time you change the settings, the trading bot updates all the results. It is absolutely amazing. So you can play with these settings as much as you like, and when you find the perfect ones, you can automate the trading bot in your personal trading account. At the moment, you have this option in order to automate your trading on MetaTrader using the Pine connector, and I also inserted here webhooks that can be needed depending on the automation platform you use. In addition to that, you can also automate your trading just by using simple alerts when using platforms as Trade Adapter. In future videos, I will also show you step-by-step guides about these automation features. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Now let's move on to the properties section. Here you can select the initial amount of trading capital and the base currency. In relation to the order size, you don't need to mess with it, as it will not work. To change the risk or the contracts, you just need to change your risk per trade, your stop loss distance and the trading capital. Regarding the pyramiding, it is at 2, as the bot divides the risk by 2 trades in order to be able to apply the stop loss trailing system if you wish so. Therefore, this does not change the authenticity of the results. As I already told you, if the risk you want to use is 2%, the bot divides it by 2. In this case, 1% for each position. In the style section, you will be able to activate or deactivate certain visual metrics, but that doesn't change the results, it only changes the looks on the charts. And regarding the last section, visibility, you don't need to mess with it. Then on the strategy tester, as I already told you, you can check all the statistics of the strategy according to the conditions you have defined on the bots menu. On the overview tab, you can see the equity chart and some basic statistics. Then on the performance summary, you have more detailed information, and on the list of trades, you can see all the information regarding each trade the bot has taken. And it is right here that you can download the trades if you have the premium TradingView plan by clicking on this button. By doing so, you will be able to insert all this information on Excel to further analyze your strategy just like a professional trader does. And that's it, you now have the full knowledge about the right way to use my trading bots. And once you have set up the right conditions and rules for your strategy, you can discover the results of any asset and on any time frame. As you can see, every time you change the assets or the time frame, the trades will appear on your chart and the results on the strategy tester. And in seconds, with zero work and with the most real and proven results possible. And for live trading, even if you want to place the trades manually on your personal trading account, you can simply create an alert so you'll be notified every time a new valid trading signal appears on your charts. By using these trading bots, you are not only saving months and years of work, but you will be able to find trading edges that you had no idea that could exist until now, because the bot's approach is a systematic one based on rules, without any related emotional factor. We often hear that time is money, and it's true, time is the most valuable asset we have, and unfortunately we can't buy it, but we can find a way to make the best use of it. Through my Patreon, you can have exclusive access to the bots you want, and from a simple amount of just $4. Yes, with $4 you can perform in seconds backtesting work that will take you months or years to do. Besides that, I can also give you the opportunity to work directly with me, whether to create your dream trading strategy, to conduct professional statistical studies and robustness tests to your strategy, or even if you'd like to have a meeting directly with me so I can help you in your personal needs. In the description of this video, you will find two links, one to assess my bots and other one to check all the bots that I have available for you to use so far, and also my personal email that you can use to contact me. Or if you want, you can join the ATP official Discord community, which also has free materials for you, like the source code of custom indicators, and write your questions there. As such, I invite you to visit all my channels, and if you'd like to get free access to this trading bot with my NNFX Forex Trading Strategy, type your best comment down below and use the tag NNFX, so you will enter in this giveaway that I will perform. The winner will be announced at the end of January. In the next video, I will dive deeper into my 2023 results from my NNFX Forex Strategy, and I will share with you my trading journal with all the trades my bot took, which ended with a $16,000 net profit. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that video. And that's it. Be well, thank you, and bye bye.